Greetings all, I'm Erin McHugh Saif, Chief Product Officer at Microsoft Tech for Social Impact. Thank you for spending this time to learn about the ways we're transforming nonprofit mission impact. Today, we have a packed agenda that will leave you with a deeper understanding of how we are helping nonprofit fundraisers, marketers, program staff, and program participants with transformative learning and skilling technology, along with predictive artificial intelligence. We'll wrap up with actions you can take to get started today. Let's jump in. Tech for Social Impact is a division of Microsoft Philanthropies with a truly unique business model. We provide platform and industry-specific technology at deep discounts to our partner ecosystem and over 325,000 nonprofit and international development organizations worldwide. Last year alone, we donated $3.2 billion in grants, software and hardware discounts, and services, making us the largest corporate philanthropy on the planet. And Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit is our platform of solutions purpose-built for social impact-focused nonprofits. We are ambitious at a difficult time in the nonprofit sector. While other technology providers are leaning back, we are leaning in with goals to double the number of organizations we work with. And we won't rest until we tackle the most challenging problems you are facing, from data management to proactive constituent engagement to expanded service delivery. But technology alone cannot solve this. Humans are the critical piece. Today, we're unveiling our plans to help you deliver twice the impact in half the time by leveraging Community Training, our new global learning and skilling platform. We're also thrilled to announce the general availability of our likelihood to donate AI-driven predictions to increase program funding. We'll be launching many AI assistants to help you co-pilot through your impact work. And today, we're focused on the journey of how to improve program effectiveness and raise program revenue. We'll see hands-on demonstrations and hear from two nonprofits that are using Microsoft's technology to engage program participants with technology that matches their skills and access, helps the staff at nonprofits to expand their program reach, helps the staff to identify the most motivated donors, and helps the whole nonprofit team to raise more funds. The way that people and youth are educated and develop new skills varies dramatically across the world. And unfortunately, not all communities have equal access to learning opportunities, technology, or broadband access. We recognize that these equity concerns extend to traditional learning applications, and so we are dedicated to designing program participation tools that are inclusive and meet individuals where they are today. That's why we built and are so excited to announce Community Training, part of Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit, a platform that tackles these inequalities by opening up access to programs, services, and skill development curriculum, especially in regions where 40% or more of the population is still offline, but where mobile phone usage is rising. Community Training is here, and it supports community learning at scale by putting knowledge development at the fingertips of learners and program participants. Community Training is at its core a program participant skilling solution. The platform helps nonprofit organizations to create curriculum lessons, guidance, instructions, and training for communities, program participants, staff, and volunteers. The platform empowers facilitators and content curators by allowing them to customize curriculum to specific branding, learning formats, and delivery tools. And what makes this platform unique is that it is mobile optimized, works in low bandwidth areas, and is built and secured on Microsoft Azure. Now let's welcome Principal Product Manager 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, who will demonstrate the power of Community Training.
Hello, I'm 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, and I lead product management for Community Training at Microsoft. In this session, I'll be walking you through the features of Community Training and how it empowers nonprofits and helps them to deliver effective programs. As we all know, digital transformation and skilling in remote regions and marginalized communities comes with its own set of challenges. Community Training is here to change all of that. It will bridge the digital divide that excludes large populations from receiving life-changing benefits. Let's go ahead and expand further on agriculture use case where a non-profit organization, 𝗦𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, is working in partnership with the government to run a program for small farmers. 𝗦𝗲𝗀, through its partnership with government, intends to reach to 100,000 farmers, of which 40% are women, and they want to help these farmers improve their crop productivity and advance their livelihoods. In order to achieve this, the farmers need to be equipped with localized and contextual information on soil quality, how to improve yields, and how to manage plant infections. Let's not forget the program participants here are farmers who have low literacy levels and have resource challenges. Therefore, this information needs to be disseminated and reinforced to them where they are and in a simple and intuitive way. Now let's see the technology in action through community training. We'll be looking at this platform from two different perspectives. First, the program staff, who are facilitators and are responsible for running the program, managing content, users, monitoring learners' progress, and the program outcomes. Second, we have program participants who consume the content via the portal and receive the program benefits. Let's start with the program participant, Mona, who is a farmer and who needs to gain an understanding on farming practices and get skilled at her own pace. The first thing Mona does is to sign into the portal with her email or phone number. After logging in, she sees a list of courses assigned to her or the courses she has registered to take. She can choose which language she is comfortable with and wants the courses to appear in. She can take the assessment and get awarded with a certificate which can be downloaded. Additionally, she can go to the course library where she can discover and register for courses that have been made available by the program facilitator. As you can see, simple, visual, and click-based navigation allows Mona, who has a low digital literacy, to easily explore the platform. And as the platform is made for learning on the go, it enables her to continue her learning on her mobile even when she's offline. She can download the content and view the lessons whenever it's convenient to her. The course completion status updates once the device comes online. Let's meet Kian, a program facilitator at 𝗦𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. He wants to customize the portal, manage the content, and manage users. One of his key responsibilities is to customize the portal and add the 𝗦𝗲𝗀 branding. Let's see how he does that. Kian goes to the Settings tab and updates the logo, color theme, and banner image to meet the organization requirements. He can also add custom fields to gather additional data from the program participants at the time of registration. The platform can also be integrated as an app within Microsoft Teams, and Kian can create a mobile app for this instance. After setting up the branding, Kian now wants to add content related to farming practices to the platform. Let's see how Kian does that. He can use the pre-built library containing Microsoft-provided courses, or he can upload custom content that meets his organization needs. Kian selects how participants will enroll for this course. There are 3 ways for enrollment. First, auto-enroll, where all the participants who register on the portal will be enrolled in. Second way is self-enroll, where the course is not automatically assigned to the participants and they have to register themselves by going to the course library page. The third is admin enroll, which allows only the admin to enroll participants to the courses. The platform supports multiple content formats for the lesson like video, SCORM, PDF, Word, etc. Next, Kian wants to add assessments to the course. There are 2 types of assessments available on the platform, graded and non-graded. Graded assessments have a passing percentage and a limit to the number of attempts. Finally, he publishes the course. The next step for Kian is to onboard participants to the portal and assign courses to them. Kian can use the powerful feature of groups to empower his ground staff to drive more engagement. There are two ways to add users to the group. One is manually adding users through the bulk functionality via CSV format. Second is create rules and automatically enroll existing or new users using smart groups. 𝗦𝗲𝗀 decides to use the smart group functionality to onboard multiple users in one shot. He can create rules based on the custom profile fields to automatically add users to the group who meets the criteria. Now that the portal has content and smart groups, the next step is to assign courses to the group. To do this, 𝗦𝗲𝗀 needs to go to the Group Courses tab and click on Assign Courses and select all the courses that he wants this group users to get enrolled in. Once completed, all the existing users or the new ones in this group will get a notification about enrollment. This is when program participant like Mona will see the notification and start consuming the course. At this point, when participants are on their learning journey, 𝗦𝗲𝗀 wants to assess their progress. The good news is, the platform tracks all the participant activity and provides reports on their course enrollment, completion, assessment, and performance at various levels of aggregation. Apart from these reports, the platform also provides ways to organize and export raw data from the portal and create a custom dashboard using Power BI and Excel. 𝗦𝗲𝗀 can leverage rich and out-of-the-box analytics to help the Contoso organization monitor and track program participant performance and measure the overall success of the program. Program staff and leaders at Contoso can now understand overall program participant trends, content digestion, course completion, top courses by participant enrollment, and completion statistics.
Thanks, Garima. Next, we'll hear from nonprofit McHugh and how they are putting community training to work for their program participants.
India is one of the fastest growing economies today. We'll be amongst the 3 largest economies in a few years' time. We have close to around 300 odd million young people who are getting into our employable ages, and current trends show that a very small fraction have employability skills. The goal with McHugh is that we can reach out to millions of young people, impact their lives, pulling them out of poverty, and helping them lead successful lives. We provide them with life skills, we work in community learning centers, and we provide them with digital skills because very, very necessary today.
One of the greatest advantages of using technology in social programming is the ability to build experiences through interactive curriculum and the ability to measure that experience so that we can keep enhancing it. Community training helps foster self-learning. It is accessible across all parts of India. It's a great tool for scaling.
Before community training, हमें काफ़ी challenges आते थे सेशन को डिलीवर करने में. सभी को हमें इक्वली अंडरस्टैंड करवाना है वो कॉन्सेप्ट, वो जो भी मॉड्यूल है या टैब है जो हम एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं, तो टाइम टेकिंग प्रोसेस होता था, काफ़ी हमें समय लगता था वो चीज़ डिलीवर करने के लिए. कम्युनिटी ट्रेनिंग एक सेल्फ लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म है, एनी टाइम एनीवेयर कहीं से भी हम एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. और यहाँ पर प्री रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस होते हैं जहाँ पे स्टूडेंट जब चाहे कभी भी वो देख सकता है. वो अपना चेक कर सकते हैं लेवल ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग थ्रू क्विजेस, एंड आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग क्विज उनको एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है कि उनका परफॉर्मेंस कैसा रहा.
McHugh में ज्वाइन होने के बाद कम्युनिटी ट्रेनिंग की हेल्प से मैंने बहुत ही सीखा. MX एक्सेल के बारे में, MX वर्ड, पावर पॉइंट, इन सब के बारे में मैं बहुत ही अच्छे से सीख गई कि इनको कैसे यूज़ करते हैं. ये मेरी जॉब लोकेशन पे भी बहुत हेल्प करती हैं.
माँ बाप से बढ़ के बच्चे हुए, आगे बढ़े. सलोनी को लेके सपने तो बहुत है. हमारे घर से पहली लड़की है जो नौकरी करने के लिए निकली है, तो वो नौकरी कर रही है, तो वो खुद तो अपने शौक पूरा कर ही रही है. फिर घर में छोटे छोटे भाई है.
अभी मैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन एग्जीक्यूटिव की पोजीशन पे जॉब कर रही हूँ, बट मेरा सपना है कि मैं आगे जाके टीचर बनूँ, जिससे कि आने वाले फ्यूचर स्टूडेंट्स को भी हेल्प मिल सके.
जब यूथ आता है और कहता है कि मुझे जॉब मिल गई है, तो काफ़ी अच्छा फील होता है कि हाँ फाइनली जो मेहनत है और जो हम लोगों ने मिल के जो सीखा, मेहनत का फल मिल गया।
Now we're one step further on our journey to program impact. Now let's spend some time with Alex Kasavin to learn how organizations can leverage AI to fund programs like McHugh.
Thanks, Erin, and hello, everyone. I'm Alex Kasavin, a Senior Product Manager on the Tech for Social Impact team. Now that we've seen the powerful impact that community training can have on skilling around the world, let's take a look at how fundraisers and marketers can use our newest AI model to raise funds for these critical programs. Before we explore how nonprofits can use this model, let's take a moment to discuss segmentation in general. At its core, segmentation is the process of identifying groups with shared traits, behaviors, and other characteristics to more effectively communicate with them and build a better relationship. Some of these segments are intuitive, like donors who give monthly, for an example. AI and machine learning can help us find less obvious segments of people who are likely to donate to a given nonprofit organization. Segmentation enables you to customize and personalize your outreach by building campaigns and appeals that align segment interests and preferences with your communications. You'll get stronger engagement and ultimately raise more money for your organization's critical work. Nonprofits who don't segment cite lack of knowledge and technology barriers as reasons for not doing so. However, with AI-enabled segmentation, these barriers are about to disappear. Now, let's walk through our newest solution, the likelihood to donate model, and explore how we've made segmentation easier than ever. The likelihood to donate model is available to all users of the Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit fundraising and engagement application. Training the model and getting likelihood categories takes just a few clicks. These categories are then easy to find and easy to work with in the new Giving Model view. The model takes many factors into account, including giving history, event attendance, communication preferences, demographics, and more. To see how specific variables influence a contact's likelihood to donate, we can click on the category label. In this example, Erin Gonzalez is among the most likely to give because of his donation frequency, his communication preferences, and his event attendance history, all of which suggest a high level of engagement and affinity for the organization and lead to that highest likelihood score. Meanwhile, Abigail Jackson's address, age, and donation recency suggest that she's not likely to donate to this organization, at least not in the time frame for this prediction. It's important to point out that each nonprofit's version of the model is trained only on their data, which is never made available or shared with any other organization or used to train the underlying model. Now, these likelihood categories allow us to build fundraising segments not just based on past behavior or demographic attributes, but on what's likely to happen in the future. Let's say we wanted to build a campaign to support farmer empowerment. We could add a column to see how donors designated their last gift, and then filter for those who specified that their gift should go to this particular program. However, even among those who previously supported this program, not everyone is necessarily likely to give again in the near future. So we can also filter out those contacts who are not likely to donate in the near future. So with these two simple steps, we've created a logical segment. Those donors who we already know support this particular program, and they also have a fair or higher likelihood of giving in the near future. To take the next step in engaging with these contacts, we can add them to a Dynamics 365 Customer Insights segment. All we have to do is give the segment a name and click Create. A new Dynamics 365 Customer Insights segment has been created, and we can use it to begin designing new real-time marketing journeys, outreach campaigns, and other ways of engaging with this audience. Whenever we add new contacts and run the model again, new donors who meet these two criteria will automatically be added to the segment to go through that same journey. This model is a guide and a co-pilot for your segmentation efforts. Your expertise and insight are critical to ensure that the campaigns resonate with the evolving preferences and interests of your supporters. But together with this model, you can create more efficient and focused segments to build better and better relationships with your constituents. Now that we've seen how the likelihood to donate model works, let's check out Team Rubicon. Team Rubicon is a veteran-led humanitarian organization that serves global communities before, during, and after disasters and other crises. So let's hear their thoughts on the model.
Team Rubicon's origin really began in 2010 after that terrible earthquake in Haiti. This cataclysmic event that takes 250,000 lives. And since that time, this organization has grown to over 160,000 volunteers that have performed over 1,100 operations. The pace of change has been amazing. Everything from the places we can go and the types of services we can deliver, to the speed that we can respond, to the scale geographically of all of the different places we can be simultaneously.
I think technology is critical to helping the organization scale. Team Rubicon prides itself on being a very tech-forward organization, and we have our partnership with Microsoft to thank for that.
So the unique challenge Team Rubicon has, and that likelihood to donate helps us navigate, is the reality is if we want to serve more people, we have to raise more money.
Fundraising is about relationships. People can give to 1 million different causes any day of the week. People give to people. Likelihood to donate is an AI tool. It's going to allow us to help anticipate what motivates donors to give. It's going to help us understand what their capacity is to give. It's going to help prepare fundraisers to build more effective relationships because they'll have more information. They'll have more insight going into a conversation with donors.
And it allows the people who work for me to have the tools where they can make better decisions and implement better processes and execute operations on a better basis.
Urgency, transparency, efficiency are critical in the nonprofit sector, period, let alone in the disaster response sector and the humanitarian sector. So anything that helps us move quickly and effectively is going to help not just us and what we do, but it's going to help the people that we serve.
When you have a goal of delivering as much impact as you can, and you have a small team, technology becomes an incredible enabler. On this journey, we started with Microsoft Cloud for Nonprofit, and now we can take likelihood to donate and combine those things to understand and have insights on who we need to talk to, what the ask should look like, how we can connect their desire to have impact with our needs in the field. All of these tools are part of that miracle sequence that allows us to help people on their worst day.
Thank you, Alex. It is truly exciting to see these donor insights at work for organizations of all sizes. I remember when predictive analytics for nonprofits were only available to the largest organizations. And now we're on a mission to democratize AI and make sure these powerful analytics are available to all to help teams be more strategic. So with that, thank you for joining us to learn more about the journey to scaling program impact, improving marketing campaigns, and making sure fundraising goals are achieved. Our team at Tech for Social Impact and our global partner ecosystem are ready to connect and help you leverage community training and likelihood to donate in your day-to-day work. We hope you'll get started today by exploring our nonprofit grants and discounts. And don't forget to check us out on LinkedIn, where we'll share news of upcoming events and new solution announcements. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day.